Can I set my Steam in offline mode? Because I feel like everyone's getting messages, like everyone can hear my messages, so I might set that. You think it's gonna end the game?
I don't think so.
If I set it to busy, I don't think they can message me.
I think they will still message you, but it won't show up in game.
Yeah, I think it gets directed away.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking at our first picks. It looks like Bristleback was the first ban. I said first picks. The first ban of Bristleback is a good one, and Visage as well.
Definitely. One of the strongest supports there. Especially in a offensive tri lane. With the soul assumption and the slow. And Death Prophet, I think it's a 100% ban rate on Death Prophet till now on Deathmatch Radio.
Yeah, she actually, she got played once.
Really? Okay,
yeah,
I can't remember that.
She was played once not too long ago, maybe a week or two ago, but it actually, they won, so.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright.
Well, it's nothing wrong about banning Death Prophet.
No, there's nothing wrong about it, 'cause she's so powerful. She dominates whatever lane she's in.
And as soon as she has the ultimate up, she's just gonna destroy the tower as soon as you're leaving the lane.
Yeah. Nature's Prophet ban.
Radiant team pick.
Oh my god, I forgot my water upstairs. My throat will be parched. How can I stream with a parched throat? I'll wait till after the picks.
Yeah, just grab yourself something.
Yeah. So Timbersaw.
DotA team pick.
Yeah, an interesting offlaner. We've seen him most of the time banned here, I think. Not played them often.
No.
But it's really tanky offlaner, high mobility, and can do a lot of magical damage.
Yeah, and he definitely gets good control over the lane, just like Bristleback does early on. And he has a very high rate of early ganking. It's not hard to do with him.
5 seconds remaining.
Especially if you level him right.
Reserve time.
That's probably going to go to Cartographer, I bet. But I don't really know these players. We have a lot of new people in the game today. The only Russian Juan, Lord Deja Vu, and Nuble are all new players. They're all on the Radiant side. The rest are all returning competitors. If you want to play in one of these games, you can sign up at deathmatchradio.net, which you should be watching through that or Twitch. There should be a link in the chat right now. You can sign up there using the contacts tab, and we can fill you in for different days. And like I said earlier, don't make us wait. I'm gonna have to fill your slot if you wait. If we have to wait on you, and I'm not going to wait on you either. I want to get these games under. It started at 6 o'clock, like I say they will be, not at 6:17 or 18 or whatever everyone comes in. So we have a first pick for the Dire team is Luna. Luna is a high DPS carry, early to late game. She usually hangs in pretty strong. What do you think about Luna?
Yeah, Luna is definitely one of the best carries at the moment. She can fight in the mid game already because of her abilities with the Illusion Beam and Eclipse. And in the late game, it's carry you. It's hard to shut down.
Yeah. Shadow Shaman, another pick, same thing as Tuesday. Good disables with that guy. A lot of disables and tower killing too.
Yeah, good push, and you can also use the wards to anti-push. And they pick up Lion also with a hero with 2 disables, but a finger of death. I think Shadow Shaman will feel this finger at least once this game.
Yeah. I bet he's gonna be like the Centaur War Runner in Tuesday's game.
Oh man, I feel so I still feel so pity for him.
I do.
It wasn't his day.
It was not a good day. He started off doing pretty good, and then Centaur War Runner got farmed.
Yeah, they did very well in the bottom lane. They shut down the Mirana there, the tri lane, which they were playing against. But as soon as the Centaur War Runner rotated, it was over
Yeah, it was a good game, and it was brutal.
So Templar Assassin and Storm picked banned by the Radiant team. They're trying to shut down mid heroes mostly. Slark is also a very solid ban there. Very annoying hero because of that ultimate. You can't reveal him with Dust, Drag or whatever. It's a carry who can snowball very, very good.
Yeah, and the remove of the Templar Assassin was also a good choice. Vengeful Spirit is a really like she's been played before, not very well though. But you know it's a good support to have in lane.
Definitely, and they are stacking auras, damage auras from the Vengeful and the Luna, so the right click potential in this team is very high, even though all of their heroes, all three of them, can also deal a lot of magic damage.
If they both leveled into that early on, there could be a lot of potential for ganks.
Crystal Maiden.
Crystal Maiden, good choice.
Dire team pick.
Alright, you take over for a minute. I'm gonna go get that my water can and all that.
Go ahead. Yeah, Crystal Maiden is also a very good choice there with Timbersaw keeping his mana pool up the entire time because of this Arcane Aura. The Dire team does, if the Shaman is played as a support, they have a lot of CC in the tri lane. If this is the tri lane we're seeing
5 seconds remaining.
But I think banning the Visage there wasn't. I think they should have picked it up when their strategy was to pick up Luna and Vengeful Spirit.
Weaver.
And they pick a Weaver for their off lane. Probably for their off lane. The Dire team does have enough CC, so they can pick a hard carry who's able to deal a lot of damage with his skill set, but he needs items and he needs farm. So they need to create space for that Weaver in the early game to pick up some farm so he can be a threat in the mid game. Ring of Aquila, Desolator for example, or rushing the Lincolns and then Desolator or Crit would be the most solid choice there. But if the Taco Monday, our Radiant team today, are gonna pick up another hero with magic damage, I think it would be a much better choice if this Weaver would buy a BKB instead of a Lincoln's. But I don't want to give too much away.
Another Weaver, huh?
Bad dudes,
and another Lycan pick. We've already saw the thread of a Lycanthrope on Tuesday. The global presents withhold, good carry who can also farm in the jungle if his lane gets shut down.
Yeah. But we've actually, with all the time that we've done Lycanthrope casting, and Lycanthrope being a hero that's been chosen, we haven't actually seen one jungle. It's just, it hasn't happened.
Yeah, that's true. On Tuesday he was played safe lane, and he did pretty well. No, they rotated them, then the Lycanthrope to top against the Mirana, as I can remember. But yeah, we haven't seen a jungling Lycanthrope till now.
No, it's been a minute. Why would you ban Morphlane?
Because my thought in there is the Radiant team is missing a mid hero, and they don't have a huge amount of right click damage and carry potential. Timbersaw is in the late game not the best hero. When the enemies have their BKBs up, and Luna will definitely buy a BKB, he is starting to get useless, and therefore to put for example a Shadow Fiend or a Morphling mid who can also deal a huge amount of right click damage in the mid to late game is, I think, a very good choice there.
But the ban of a Morphling, they're not going to pick a Morphling. No one plays Morphling anymore.
Dire team pick.
Well, Morphling does get a lot of picked lately in the pro scene. Cloud9
Did they buff him?
and not really, but Eternal Envy and Artesia both playing Morphling mid with success, with really good success, and it seems to work. So
Well,
we may see a rise of the Morphling.
Morphling got really debuffed a while back, and I saw him like fall off in the pro scene. But you say he's
5
coming
seconds
back.
remaining.
I mean, I haven't watched recent games, so I don't really know.
And we see a patch.
Radiant
So
team
definitely something interesting there to see.
They have 3 mid heroes, or at least 3 players that could be at mid.
I think it's pretty
Obvious who's going to be at mid.
obvious, yeah. Patch mid, Weaver off lane, and the tri lane. They can go aggressive with this tri lane because they have a huge amount of CC and damage output.
Have
but
tri-lanes been something popular in the pro scene
5
recently?
seconds remaining.
Well, it's the most solid choice to play at the moment because even though when the laning phase gets bad and you're in a tri lane, they still can't kill you because you're 3 heroes sitting on 1 lane. And as soon as they release a little bit of pressure on the lane, you can go with this. You can rotate with your supports into the jungle and get XP and gold there.
Okay.
And securing the farm for the carry in the early game is definitely worth the XP split on a tri lane.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
Our,
the last pick is gonna be a Queen of Pain on the Radiant team, who's
We've got-
probably gonna
Prepare for battle.
go mid versus the patch.
yeah. Lord Deja Vu having a comb over on his lycanthrope there. We got a Queen of Pain getting played by Shiraz. The Russian Juan is on Timbersaw. We do have a shitty Wizard Courier, which is that little guy on the back of the Courier used to be Roshan. We have Lion being played by Cartographer, and Nuble playing Crystal Maiden. Up on the top, on the Dire Time, we have on games on Vengeful Spirit, Draken on that Luna. We have Pudge looking like Jason, and that's backup bro over on the bottom lane. Or I should, yeah, I guess. We have Ahmed.
Ahmad.
He's Ahmed. I don't care. His name is now Ahmed. Weaver is now
30
Ahmed,
seconds.
and Strike Zone 0 on that Shadow Shaman, which is the same game as Tuesday.
Regarding the lineup, the players.
Well, I'm regarding Strike Zone 0 on Shadow Shaman.
Ah, okay.
We go look at that Queen of Pain. She had some crazy looking wings.
Holy sh!
Yeah, you seeing that, man?
Yeah.
I
Oh, the
don't-
Navi wings.
I'm sure there's a reason for a pause. It's or that out in a minute.
Okay. Thank God it was only a quick pause.
I think Shiraz plays a lot of Queen of Pain. Almost 400 kills on that Queen of Pain since you put that item on.
Wow, that's incredible.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this Weaver did a pretty decent job blocking this camp, so the Radiant team can't pull.
Well, I
Pretty
mean, they, yeah. It was a good idea. And they tried to, but there's nothing there. And then Weaver also blocked his lane. An awful lot, too, so they were pulled back quite a bit. If we go ahead and looking up on the top lane, looks like Timbersaw is not going to make it out of here at the beginning of the game. She's not going to be, yeah, that's first blood. Oh, man. That is brutal. That was the quickest first blood I've seen. He pushed too hard. He didn't know about the tri-lane, and she came up from behind him and stunned him. He didn't use his temper chain at all either.
The Radiant team has placed both wards on the bot lane. That's why the Timbersaw is gonna get a hard time on the top lane passing this point beyond the river because he can't see what's in the opponent's jungles.
But they do have
So-
a ward down as well to keep eyes on everything. But other than that, we only see other wards in the game are in the jungle, the Radiant jungle. No one's on the regen rune yet, know if anyone actually has a bottle for it. Nope.
Nope, but Sheris is bought a null talisman and got 2 Tangus pool, so he will go for a fast bottle there.
Looks like that would be the plan, yeah. We get Comb Over Carl pushing the tower with his wolves right now. Yeah, he's doing quite a bit of damage, but he's also getting harassed by the Weaver at the same time.
Yeah, the Radiant team, their bottom lane doesn't have any sentries or dusts up at the moment.
I say give them just a second, they'll get their sentry points off.
Yeah, sure. As soon as their opponent creep wave is pushing to their tower, they will get some. Because now it doesn't make any sense to put down their sentry or something like that. So, 2.5 minutes in the game, this Queen of Pain is getting a huge amount of last hits.
Yeah, 13 last hits, but she did the same thing in the last game as a Shadow Fiend. He had over 200 last hits by the end of the game. It was brutal. This Pudge not really standing a chance. He only has 2. But he is tree blocking pretty good. And he does have his hooks in line. He hasn't really casted any. I'm sure he could land one if he tried. Up on top lane, we do have Timbersaw being ballsy as hell running into the jungle. Getting chased. Looks like Pudge was going to try and go in for a hook, but he's... I mean, if Queen of Pain just... All Queen of Pain needs to do is jump in on it. And that'll be it. He'll die. Regen rune on bot. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and back out of lane, unless Queen of Pain wants to do anything about it. But it looks like just pushing him out was good enough for her. No need to get a kill then. Weaver doesn't have enough.
They both run for the regeneration rune. And Queen of Pain is backing out. Well,
that's interesting.
That was quite unexpected.
Especially with the ward there watching the regen.
Yeah.
You'd expect her to go for it.
Me too. So, yeah, the Radiant team is currently sending out the first pack of sentries on the bottom lane.
Yeah.
So this Weaver should have a hard time now.
I love that courier.
Well,
Come Over Carl, he's got a Quelling Blade and a Ring of Regen. He's going to be able to stick around a lot longer and be able to take a little bit more harassment from that Weaver. Which is going to be good to see. I mean, he's going to have more control.
Oh, what a pity. Oh, they placed the sentry just out of the range of the observer who's blocking the spot.
Listen, middle.
And he puts down the other sentry here instead of the lane.
I wonder why he would do that.
Oh, Lions killed Mana Drain second, so they will try to stun Mana Drain Weaver as long as he can't cast Chukuchi anymore, and then they will try to kill it. But it's not the most solid choice there. I think a sentry in the lane would have been a better
Yeah,
choice.
I would have to agree with that. The loss of the sentry in lane, I mean, that's just for jungle. That's not going to do much for them.
Well, they were scared that Weaver would have what over here as well.
Well, it's a shame that they were just outside the range. I don't think he realized that that whole area is susceptible to warding.
Well, it's not only this whole area, it's about this whole area.
Middle tower is under attack.
Mid tower's already, I mean, Queen of Pain dove deep for that. She didn't get a kill. Pudge committed suicide so that... Sorry, I moved the mic just now. He committed suicide so that the Queen of Pain didn't get the kill, didn't get the money. Lion's gonna go ahead and mana drain on the Weaver. Weaver has barely enough mana to cast his invis once, but
tower is under attack.
he won't be able to spam that a lot. Timbersaw on top lane playing a lot more cautiously now. No reason to go head on in like he did early on. He did level his reactive armor, which would be good for him in the end.
Yeah, and scaling up the Timber Chain is definitely the best choice against this tri-lane on top.
Yeah, he'll be able to do damage, but mobility at the same time for an escape.
Well, it's the range. It's mostly about the range, because the moment he's passing this line at the river and once
Pudge went bot just now in the
yeah,
Pudge went bot just now and hooked the lion and then killed him with the gas cloud, the rot. So
this is gonna help out Weaver a lot, and he misses a hook on Maiden.
That would have been it. Crystal Maiden would have died right then and there. That would have been 2 kills on bot, but just barely out of range. But Queen of Pain, 35 last hits at mid. I mean, good God. Pudge is now going top. I think she sees the ward, or maybe, yeah, okay, she knows what's up with the ward. Move in on Weaver down on bot, but they don't have enough mana to actually, I mean, he has enough mana to just barely escape. Still trying to be kind of ballsy. Crystal Maiden only needs to land 1 stun on him, and then he'll die. Queen of Pain, not paying too much mind to this Pudge, using the illusion runes and the creeps to make sure that he can't land his hooks. Up on top lane, we do see Timbersaw still. I think he just got another healing salve or a tango or something.
Oh, this Queen of Pain skill ultimate at level 8.
So full scream. This is going to be it for Pudge. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out of here. Queen of Pain's going to go ahead and use a bottle. Oh, Pudge hook misses due to the blink, and then she just screams him in the back.
That was perfect.
That was cool to see, actually.
Yeah, that was awesome play. Well timed there.
Yeah.
Shadow Shaman is rotating to the top bot lane to help out the Weaver, who has now picked up a Ring of Aquila. He has absolutely no mana.
Yeah,
so
he'll die if he gets stunned, and that will be it.
Yeah.
Smoke of Deceit out on Pudge. I bet he's going to go mid to try and kill this Queen of Pain. There is a ward in River now, so that's, you know, that's okay. They'll be able to see what's going on with the runes. Bot has a haste rune, but there's no ward on it to cover that, so they don't really know that it exists. She still has 44 last hits, and Lycanthrope has 43, and it's only 8.5 minutes into the game. Queen of Pain goes ahead and grabs that haste rune and has the Pudge chasing her. If Pudge lands a hook, he can just use his ultimate, and that'll be it, but instead he backs off. Down on bot, we still have Weaver. He has enough mana for 1 invis, and then after that he's SOL. So maybe he needs to play a little more defensively, like he is, you know, staying back by the tower.
Yeah, they don't see the Queen of Pain on the minimap. They saw her rotating to the bot lane, that's why they're backing up. On the top lane there's Vengeful Spirit dead, Timbersaw killing her solo, and Luna popping the Eclipse, getting all 4 beams on the Timbersaw. Well, that's the negative point of having only 1 point in reactive armor. Also would have.
At least he did get a kill on top, and now the kills are evened out. Pudge did land the hook on the Crystal Maiden. Not enough damage, I don't think, to kill her. She should just blink right out, and she does. Maybe using her bottle would be a good idea. Maybe also using her magic wand, so she can regen up again. Pudge is going to try and throw another hook, but Queen of Pain blinks the last second like a mouse. And she almost has full health.
Damn reflexes. On the bottom lane they are engaging onto Shadow Shaman, and he will die there.
Yep. Come over Carl gets the kill, but then he gets stunned by the Vengeful Spirit, and then Weaver goes in for the kill. Weaver might get it. One more auto. Yep, that does it. Down goes Lycanthrope.
They could have killed the Weaver there.
They could have, but they played a little more safe. Nubly especially staying in the back.
Yeah. It was the better trade for the Diatune.
Yeah, but once again, though,
support for the Lycanthrope.
A kill for a kill.
Well, the Lycanthrope is sitting at 51 losses as well as the Queen of Pain, so. And he's even last hitting with the Wolf at the moment.
He's determined.
Now they engage on the Vengeful Spirit, and.
Yep, that should be it for Vengeful Spirit. Just a few more auto attacks. One more auto attack, and Vengeful Spirit would have died. Gets away with 9 health, pops a bottle. Crystal Maiden getting her health back up. They do have their mana regen. Mid tower just goes down. She goes ahead and throws a dagger, and the Pudge is back. Pudge is just going to walk away because he's so tanky, he doesn't care. We get a pause. Not sure what this is about. We'll find out in just a moment. His game crashed, so he'll be right back. It's weird. He's. There he goes. Okay then. So I'll take this moment to look at the stream and see what's going on there and see what you guys are talking about and what's going on. There's going to be a little bit of a delay though, so you're going to have to be okay with that, I guess. We have 27 viewers in the stream. We are so close to reaching our goal of 50 viewers, where we're going to be giving away an item. So, get on that.
Dark Lord, I do agree there with Lion should have had the Hex, but they haven't put a sentry on the lane. That's why the stun to Hex combination wouldn't be the
best.
Maybe it would have still the best choice, but they harassed the Weaver out of lane with the mana drain. He can't Sakuchi anymore, and that's why he's sitting at only 30 last hits. He has a spammable invisible spell which deals damage. Usually Weaver can farm very freely, but with the mana drain up and running, it's not the best time for him. So they did a very good job shutting down their offlaner, the Weaver. That's why the Dire supporters are rotating in. Queen of Pain also just rape Pudge mid.
Yeah, and that's a EU player, so I mean, there's a little lag on his part. We do have a reconnect from Lycanthrope. Something I want to point out right now is Luna has a Hand of Midas.
So going for the ultra greedy build. Well, I dislike the Hand of Midas on Luna because Helm of the Dominator is also a greedy. Oh, I missed a kill there. And
yeah, I did too on bot and mid. No, just bot.
No, just bot. So Dire team got 2 for 0. Yeah, and Vengeful is surviving. Luna is gonna get down there on top lane. Got ganked by the Queen of Pain, and that's it. Yeah, Luna, Hand of Midas. Helm of the Dominator is also a greedy item on Luna because it's only boosting her farm abilities. You can stack creeps earlier with dominating a neutral, and as soon as you're skilling the Moonglaves, you can clear them, as well as the Ancients, because of the lifesteal. So
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay.
But with the Hand of Midas, you're only killing 1 creep every 100 seconds. It's on Luna not worth the gold you spend, in my opinion.
I'll have to agree. Looking at the XP per minute right now, looks like it big boost from those kills over into the Dire side. And now it's starting to tilt again into the Dire side. Take a look at the gold, and it's still Radiant heavy. They don't use a Glyph of Fortification right now. Not sure why that is a thing. They should be trying to avoid as much damage on that tower as possible. We do have Weaver up in the jungle right now. Lycanthrope doesn't seem to notice him until maybe it's too late. Crystal Maiden sees him. Maybe he's going to throw down a stun. Doesn't actually do anything about it, and now she might... Yeah, she's going to die to the Weaver.
Yeah.
What is she doing? Why didn't she do anything about it? She just looked at him. We do have Lion running in there, landing a stun and hexing him right there, doing a mana drain. Lycanthrope goes up there with his wolves and starts doing chase, but a lot of like slowness, not good enough reaction speed from either the Lycanthrope or the Crystal Maiden. I don't know what that was.
Well, I don't think the Crystal Maiden would just... Maybe she wasn't thinking that there would be a Weaver sitting down there.
She just walked right past the Weaver too. That's my thing though. She didn't even notice him.
Queen of Pain is trying to get a gankter on the bottom lane.
Oh,
she does have ultimate level 2 up in 5 seconds.
Maybe she's waiting for the ultimate up. She is notifying her team of what's going on. Pudge is facing the jungle. Maybe he knows she's there. Queen of Pain does blink, but decides to go around a long way. Pudge throws a hook at Lion and misses. Weaver goes ahead and engages the Lion. We do get a pause again. I don't know why that is.
Dark Lord, yes, and the Helm can also keep her in lane. That's true. I forgot that. And third dimension. Well, I don't think it's worth it. She does have a good amount of last hits. Luna is sitting at the same last hits as the opponent carry, who's not building a Midas. But
Yeah, Come Over Carl is, I mean, he's doing alright. He could use a little more farm. He's got a lot of last hits. Touch goes ahead and gets frozen. Queen of Pain jumps in there, and there's a Fisher, and that's it. You know, that's an impale on him, and he's done. Queen of Pain might blink in. She does blink in on the Vengeful Spirit. She doesn't use her ulti yet. I don't think she will. She didn't use it. Used her Scream. Lycanthrope gets the... Oh, and Lycanthrope doesn't get the kill. But he does go in after Weaver. Weaver stays in lane. Doesn't have enough mana to cross an invis. So Queen of Pain jumps in on him and throws a knife. Doesn't actually knife him in the back, though. I lied. She just screamed at him. So Come Over Carl there. That was good reaction speed from a lot of the people. Come Over Carl managed to pull together and actually fight. Bottom tower just went down to the Radiant team. Now the top tower is getting hit by this, I don't know why, Shadow Shot. There he goes. I was just about to ask why I didn't put that once. Now would be a good time for that glyph fortification.
Green dude's top thing is about to get knocked over. Dire's bottom tower
but they don't do it. I almost want to yell in chat, but that's cheating. There they go. They always do it too late. I don't get it.
That's true.
So now bottom tower.
Because, yeah, tower does go down anyway. Weaver just got a time lapse in the last minute of killing the Lycanthrope and escaping from the Queen of Pain.
Well, I bet that was a good play. I actually missed that.
Yeah, Weaver getting a kill on the Lycanthrope is a huge thing at this state of the game. He's already level 7, soon has his Necro Book and already has his Floods up, so he could go rush very soon.
Missing top.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain doing some stacks there. Patch is rotating top. Maybe they wanna pick off that Timbersaw, but the Crystal Maiden saw him.
Well,
and
no,
is running right.
What is she doing? She doesn't. She's well. Maybe the new name Nuble means something about her. I mean, jeez.
Well, Patch wasn't engaging either. I mean, he saw the haste rune because the courier just came.
Another kill down on bottom. Weaver getting Lion this time. No Queen of Pain to be seen. Swap was pointless.
Yeah, without the mana for the stun, it's definitely worth it. Face boots on Vengeful Spirit is a not the best choice there, I think.
No.
Patch activated the haste rune, is also rotating to the bottom lane.
I say
Pain.
Power treads on Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah, power treads to switch between stats or arcane boots. It's definitely the best choice there.
Lycanthrope just got a Necronomicon. They think he's in jungle though. That's not the case. So I think they're backing out. Lycanthrope right there. Come Over Carl does dodge the hook though. Vengeful Spirit in the jungle too. 3 heroes now on bot. Queen of Pain farming jungle because I guess she doesn't want to do mid anymore. Maybe better idea to stay down on bot with this
she's soon having her Orchid up. Well, now. Yeah, I think she will rotate bottom soon. The Radiant team does know that there are 3 heroes on bottom lane, but they are not pressuring the towers, so they are rotating on top, trying to bait with the Crystal Maiden or the Lycanthrope.
In your bottom.
Lion on bot, and so is Queen of Pain. Man, she really teleported down there. I forgot that you could teleport into the woods like that.
Yeah, and the opponent can't even see the teleport, but you can hear it.
Yeah,
we
that's
were coming
in
from the back.
Looks like Lord Deja Vu is gonna die here. You got Ward Trap. Crystal Maiden jumping in there and throwing out on a freeze. Maybe she should pump her ulti right now. Looks like Shadow Shaman, Jesus Christ, is actually gonna go down, but Luna kills the Crystal Maiden. So not a fair trade. Not a fair trade at all.
On the bottom lane, they got a pick up on the Weaver. The Queen of Pain bought the Orchid, put it down, and activate the first time it.
Pudge is gonna try and kill himself, but it doesn't matter. Queen of Pain jumps in there and gets the kill anyway. Vengeful Spirit's gonna try and run the mid, maybe go top, defending against this. Crystal Maiden is, Queen of Pain is super dangerous now that she's got this Orchid Malevolence.
Luna now has already has also finished the Helm of the Dominator and is now going to build into a BKB.
I thought the point in the Helm of the Dominator was to get control over a creep. I just moved my mic again and I know what it sounds like. I'm really sorry, guys.
He dominated the Alpha Wolf, but he died at the top lane engage. So all 5 Radiant heroes are now in the mid lane, trying to make something happen there.
I don't know if they will. It looks like they are all TPing in, except for one person. Looks like Weaver's staying on the bot.
Well, the Radiant team is definitely playing it smart there, because seeing that Luna is building 2 greedy items well, she can't fight really at the moment. And Pudge gets a hook on Lycanthrope, who's dead now. Weaver gets silenced, the Queen of Pain, but does get the Sakuchi off. Crystal Maiden. Oh, Lion got his finger off on the Weaver.
Yeah, but died. Looks like Timbersaw is not going to be able to make it out of there either. He does, though. Oh, my light. So all that made it out of that was Queen of Pain. That really, yeah, that
Dire team.
No ward of protection right now. I don't know what they're doing. You cast it when it starts, not at the last minute. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter anyway. The tower's gonna go down.
Guys, middle tower got owned. What you gonna do? Get mad or get even?
And Luna finishes her BKB. So now she can fight more effectively. Stand in there and don't really give a shit about anything. Because most of the Radiant team's damage is magical, except for the Lycanthrope, so...
Just notice both sides of this team actually have a shitty wizard. One of them is a lot more unique than the other, though. I mean, I'm talking blue wizard on this bitch, alright? And a unicorn horn. This guy is fabulous! Look at him.
Oh man, he also has a rainbow trail.
Yeah, coming out of the tail. Little green horror. I'm distracted by a unicorn right now. I don't know why. Let's go look at the
awesome courier on games. Big up for that.
And now we go look at the Radiance courier. I mean, their courier is poopy by comparison. It does have stars though, and it's brown, but it's not nearly as cool. I dig that courier a lot. It's cool. Enough looking at that. Pudge down at mid. Pudge at mid, he's got half health right now. He's just kind of hurting himself. He does have a bottle with regen room in it, so I guess he's not stressed too much. Strike zone 0 at the top with the Luna. So let's see if anything comes out of that. We get Queen of Pain jumping in right there. She throws on a dagger. She slows her down, and one more auto attack, and that's it. There's a kill on Vengeful Spirit right then. Strike zone 0 coming up in lane right now. He's might get greeted by this comb over Carl. Queen of Pain needs to turn around right now to help out comb over Carl, or comb over Carl needs to push. Ward trap on the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain goes down.
Pudge trying to get a solo killer mid, misses the hook. He does have to care now because 2 enemies are behind him.
Yeah.
But they won't. They aren't getting mid.
What are they doing? They should go mid and kill Pudge. Pudge does actually kill Timbersaw right there, and Weaver escaping with very little health.
And Finger.
Oh, Finger of Death right there, killing off the Weaver, and now down goes Pudge to comb over Carl.
Well, this Finger is paying off against the Weaver.
Yeah, just like we thought it would too, and the Shadow Shaman. They both tasted it. Down goes the middle tower though. So now no longer are the Dire team and the Radiant team on even grounds. Looks like the Dire team is actually behind in towers, but ahead in kills. Lion's just trying to escape right now so hard. Luna's going to close the gap though. She's a little bit faster than he is, so the auto attack goes off into the jungle.
Yeah, he went in from the bottom, activated BKB and Eclipse. Lion went to the top lane. Lycanthrope tried to escape this way, and he was a little bit unsure who to chase.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Lion goes down. So.
Yeah, it was the best choice because Lycanthrope just pops his ultimate and runs away.
So let's talk about MVPs right now. 23 minutes into the game, I think it's a fair time to make an assumption on who the better players are. We'll get back at it at the end of the game, but who do you think right now, who do you think's leading this game?
Queen of Pain.
Definitely.
For the Radiant team.
Definitely.
She created so much space, really destroyed the Pudge mid game. Mid in the early game, sorry. And for the DotA team, well, either Weaver or Luna. I mean, Weaver had a hard time bot there, but
Dire's
recovered
bottom
very
tower
well.
is under attack.
He picked up 7 kills, and
Dire's bottom tower has
but
fallen.
Luna also, well, she used the space the team gave her. She's now leading the last hits, and
Dire's bottom
yeah,
tower
soon
is
has her
under
mount
attack.
up, so that's a deadly force.
Come Over Carl might get killed by Weaver right here if he doesn't play it smart, but he does pop his ulti and just runs away.
Well, this Lycanthrope should have tried to do Roche much sooner. Now they have the DotA team
Dire's
does
bottom tower
have
is under attack.
both towers down mid and bot lane, so they don't
Dire's
have control
structures are
of this
fortified.
area in particular. So a free Roche.
Pudge up
Is
on
the-
that hill.
Yep.
Why is he wearing a cooking slab? Oh, Pudge tries to
Oh.
land a hook.
Top
Doesn't
tower
happen.
is under attack.
Nope, Queen of Pain does get stunned by the ulti. I think she's going to be just fine. She should be able to get away. She actually pops her BKB and then blinks into the jungle. Weaver is closing that distance. She needs to blink quick if she plans on making it out, and then maybe kill the little thing attacking her, and then pop the bottle. But Weaver's hot on her tail. We do get Lion coming in maybe to help. Nope. How do they have vision on them all over the place? Does someone have a? Oh, excuse me, guys. Someone have a Gem True section? Oh, there we go. There's a ward. Come over, Carl, killing off the little bug.
Yeah, Luna should have stacked the Ancients with her Dominated Creep, as I said in the early game, or some supporters. Should I do that? It's a huge boost. It's really a huge boost. Lion is getting chased down there in the river. Now surrounded by Lion and...
Yeah, it looks like
And
a Pudge right there gonna go ahead and throw a hook and get the kill.
Weaver picked up the Lincolns, as I said in the draft before. I think BKB would have been a better choice against this team, which is mostly consistent of magical damage. Lycanthrope just popping his ultimate with illusions and necrobooks, and wolves chasing down the shaman.
I also noticed that there's no music being played right now, and this has just been nothing but our voices. How has it been, guys? Do you miss the music? Let me know. Well, I mean,
Wow, look at that damage with hope. That Luna.
looks like Weaver's actually not gonna go down in lane, but down goes Lycanthrope. Timbersaw gets killed just then, and he tries to land a hook, but it doesn't happen on Nublet. Queen of Pain should just be there to save someone's life right now if she plays this smart. Weaver's in the jungle, but he just goes ahead and feeds just fine. Massive juke right there.
Yeah, with one silence out of the orchid, he would be dead. So nice juke there. He saw the Queen of Pain waiting around the corner. Now they go ahead and try to do Roshan, but the Radiant team is aware of that, and they smartly back out. Luna does have her BKB on cooldown as well as her ultimate, so
Yeah,
it's not worth the fight.
I don't think Pudge is gonna make it out of this one. He's got a lot of damage on him right now.
Oh,
What is going
damage.
on?
Shadow Shaman, Crystal Maiden getting picked up there.
Should have got the kill on Pudge. No,
Pudge does soon have his 4 stuff and 20 gold. Timbersaw picking up a Vanguard. I think I've never seen this before. And Weaver is now building into a Desolator. Definitely a good choice there.
What are the people saying in the stream right now? Is there any talking going on?
Genius Weaver, Genius Lycan, laughing my ass off.
Well, what about, how many people are in the stream right now?
24 at the moment.
That's not too bad. We could do more though. Come on guys, spread the word. We're not going to give away an item if it's just going to be...
Shaman trying to solo kill the lycanthrope. He missed the block with the wards, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Weaver goes ahead and got a DD right now and just eats freaking Lion alive.
Queen of Fane is trying to split push on top. Well, won't get that far.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music back on. It's been kind of dull without it.
Oh sure, go ahead.
I just noticed, like, halfway through this, like, there's a problem here.
Well, those two words.
Ooh,
yeah.
Lycanthrope. Oh no, he pops his ulti and escapes just barely. Come over, Carl makes it out again. There you go. I got music together.
Yeah, with max movement speed with the ultimate.
Yeah, he escapes just fine. So, closing the 30-minute marker just now. What predictions do you have for this game?
I think DotA team will win.
I think so
Luna
too.
is getting too fed.
I don't think there's
Yeah,
been only
go on.
one like real attempt to gank this Luna too. She hasn't really died at all in this game. She's died once, 7 kills and over 200 last hits, and it's only 30 minutes into the game, which is kind of impressive to be honest. I think she's going to be able to wrap it up quickly. I mean, she eats lanes alive right now. She does have a Manta style, and I mean, good God. So Weaver gets another kill on Comb Over Carl. Comb Over Carl doesn't escape this time. More interested in this, this... Oh, excuse me! Luna, I bet she's gonna go for Butterfly.
Yep, definitely.
Bottom lane, top lane, my apologies. Top lane might get pushed right now, but they're there to defend it, so it's not gonna happen. Pudge at mid getting farmed, which is good. He needs to go ahead and try and earn back what he lost. We do have Weaver. Seeing the Lycanthrope, like, jungling units, but not really going to do anything against him. I mean, to be honest, it's just creeps. Big group right there going up on that hill. Nothing to kill, though, so it's just kind of stagnant right now. There's not a lot going on.
Luna is dominating the wolf, as you can see, who is also a damage aura. That's, well, 3 auras.
Yeah, auras on auras.
That's a huge amount of damage.
What other heroes in this game have a damage aura?
Damage aura?
She only has 1 level in it.
The Vengeful? Yeah. Well, it's true. Wave of Terror is definitely a better choice because the armor reduction is in the mid game more damage than the damage bonus you get through the aura with right clicks.
Pudge goes down at mid, and then we get a Chakra Blade going out, and a Crystal Maiden ulti. Crystal Maiden ulti cut short. We do have short Shadow Shaman putting down his ulti at the same time. Looks like down goes the bench with Spirit, and a Chakra Blade goes out and gets a kill on Shadow Shaman. Crystal Maiden goes down to Weaver right now. Luna closing the gap on the Timbersaw. Timbersaw actually gets hooked into the trees right there. Queen of Pain uses her BKB, not using her ulti yet. Don't know what that was going on there. Why is she using her ulti? I mean, that's 600 damage. It's a pretty big nuke. Lion up in the jungle right now. He has full health. He could spam. Fisher going out there hitting some people.
And Luna activating the BKB. Well,
Yeah.
that was...
Don't know what that was about. Right there, we did see Comb Over Carl getting a lot of kills in that fight and not dying. So, wait, did he die?
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Luna is 500 gold. No, now she has a butterfly, and it's already flying up to her.
Which could mean Queen of Pain could get the kill on it, on the courier or on Luna. We'll see. No, she has 2 heroes now.
No.
was spirit.
I don't. Queen of Pain is gonna get a hard time killing the Luna without the sheep stick. She doesn't have any disable. She does have the silence. Luna pops the Manta, and that's it. The silence gets debuffed.
This is true. She goes ahead and TP's out. Back down the bot. Or bot. So, what we're looking at right now is Dire Team actually took a hit in the last team fight. Kind of turned it around, but I think Luna is just too fed, too strong. She's not going to go down. She's going to put up a fight, and in the end, she's going to out-carry the Crystal Maiden.
At the last fight in mid lane, it was 5 versus 4. Luna wasn't there. Luna was split pushing on the bottom lane. But they will get a pick up there on the Lycanthrope.
Excuse me. Coma Recaro gets killed just there, but Coma Recaro does also kill Pudge, so it was a trade. And Pudge got more money in the end.
And Lycanthrope killed the courier with his Necronomicons and Wolves.
Like a BAMP. So it is actually 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know, it's an hour later, and we did start a little late, so it's fine. We should be able to get 2 games in, and then we'll play whatever game you guys want to play. Gonna go ahead and do that in the second game. We're gonna vote on what game to play after this. Idrake and trying to run away right now from nothing, really. Just trying to get behind the creep wave, I guess.
He pushed the tower successfully, and is now backing up.
We take a look at sorry, we take a look at Lion's build right now. He doesn't have much. He really doesn't.
I don't know why Hood of Defiance is his item of choice, but yeah, he doesn't really have much items.
Maybe, I don't know. Crystal Maiden has a decent setup. She could have gone for a more mana giving item though. I'm not really seeing a lot of low mana count though, I guess I could say. More health for most people.
Crystal Maiden picking up the mechanism is definitely a good choice there.
Maybe he's going for a pipe.
She doesn't have the mana pool for it, but she's needing the aura and the stats she's gaining from the mechanism. And if she's not getting off the freezing field in the fight, it doesn't matter as soon as the mech is popped.
Looks like they're trying to get a gank up on the team fight initiated. Queen of Pain and Lycanthrope, Coma Recaro are both out of this team fight, so it's going to end bad for the Radiant team. They're going to take heavy casualties, and it's not going to be very good for them in the end.
Oh my god. Shaman hexed the Lycanthrope illusion and immediately popped the wards.
Didn't even wait.
Onto nothing.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, the hex is destroying illusions immediately, so there wasn't even a chicken there. So.
What's the stream talking about right now? If I open it, my game crash.
Ginjo just talking about the fail he saw. The serpent
he just wanted, don't you know, he just wanted to show his wards off, let everyone see him. How you guys doing today? How are you doing today, buddy?
Oh, definitely better than yesterday. As you know, I have a little bit of a cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely works out. And I do have a lot of fun casting this game. It's fun to watch and interesting.
We plan on doing morning with you, if I'm not mistaken. Morning for the US anyway.
Yeah.
What time is it? What time is it for you right now? Over in Germany, Austria?
Austria. It's about 1 o'clock.
Okay. In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh man, what are you doing? You got a cold. Being awake at 1 o'clock in the morning does not sound like a fun time.
Well, I can sleep very long tomorrow, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And I'm here casting this awesome game, so why shouldn't I?
Exactly, that's what I wanted to hear. It looks like Queen of Pain just got nuked the crap out of her by Weaver. I mean, that's almost 400 damage
This
right there.
lycanthrope is pushing.
Nope.
Well, he got the tower and 1 Rex, and no, he will get the 2nd Rex too.
I don't think. I think the Radiant team just lost. I think that was it. All they need to do now is push. Oh, they just need to push, and the Dire team wins, and that's it for game 1.
Yep. Queen of Pain doesn't have buyback, so they have 40 seconds left. There are still 2 towers on the bottom lane standing for the Radiant team, but that doesn't matter. They should just force top or mid lane.
How does Timbersaw see when he gets his reactive armor on? He's flying blind. It looks cool though.
Yeah, it's awesome animation. Pudge dodging the Lion Stun with his 4-star, good timing there.
Ooh, down goes Lion. Pudge mixes a hook on Crystal Maiden.
This Weaver with Desolator and now soon BKB is, well, Deadly Force.
Down goes. Oh, Come Over Carl jumps into the fight. Don't know what he thinks he's gonna do though. He's just gonna die really quickly. And maybe we can get a kill on Vengeful Spirit from Timbersaw. It doesn't look like that's the case. Weaver's gonna go ahead. Not
they like the wolves, so kill the.
All that needs to happen is just a little more damage on the Pudge, and Pudge will die. Yep, looks like the Necrolite or the Necronomicon creeps might get the kill. Yep.
Weaver
Nice.
should well.
And the wolves close the gap.
Lycanthrope got the Vengeful Spirit there.
I don't think Pudge actually had the mana pool to cast any form of a suicide. We do have the tower go down at mid,
Rob
so...
doesn't have any mana cost. You can cast it all the time.
Wow, it doesn't cost mana.
Nope.
Oh.
Because it's damaging himself, that's the cost for it.
They used to have that cost mana, if I remember right. Looks like Luna goes not down, never mind, I have it wrong. Shadow Shaman went down in that fight. Luna doesn't give a... Pardon my French here, but Luna doesn't give a single fuck about anything right now and is eating this tower. So, this is it. Good game.
Yep. It does seem like
I mean, look at all those Moonglaives, just... Actually... No.
1.2k gold for the Queen of Pain, that's a huge amount.
Yeah. She actually just finished... She still had enough money, the Luna, to buy her Desolator. Come Over Caro goes down, and so does Timbersaw, so... Weaver's pushing the racks now.
Yep. And as soon as they're finished mid lane, they will just go bot lane and GG this.
Looks like we're gonna be... Oh, that's right. CSGO will be going on after this stream. Yeah, that's a good game. Looks like CSGO tonight, at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, for an ESEA game. So that's gonna be cool to watch. Tune in for that if you're up at 11:30. You should go to bed, dude. Jesus Christ. After these games, man. I mean, it's gonna be 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning by the time we're done.
Not anymore. It's being pooped up. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Well, yes, there was a GG call from the Timbersaw, but I think someone of the Radiant team has... Oh no.
If everyone on your team does say good game, though, the game's over. Like it's like...
Only one person of the team does have to cancel the GG call and it's cancelled.
Oh.
So, if someone of the Radiant team thinks that this game isn't over, I mean, now is a very good time to make something happen.
I would say so. Luna's still up. Oh, so I mean.
But Weaver also has buyback ready, and Luna too, if she would have died now again. So I don't think they are able to go uphill mid.
Looks like a team fight going on there. Crystal Maiden popping her ulti, but then getting stunned by Pudge. Yeah, this is a good game. Come over Carl gets hooked and rotted, so Queen of Pain's all that's left.
Yeah.
It's not even like something of debate. Luna should just push. Queen of Pain won't be able to do enough damage to get in anyway. She does blink in the jungle, and the hook still lands. She does pump a BKB to try and escape, but the damage coming out of that Luna is too much. Too strong.
She deals 400 damage with each attack and does have a crit.
Yeah.
And the bouncing blades. So
that's so brutal. Plus, yeah, critical strikes, illusions, the attack speed with the butterfly. I don't know if I like the new lion model yet. I'm still debating. It's not really new anymore.
That's true. Also dislike the lion model in Dota 2.
It could be so much cooler than what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe it's just shortness. Those Moonglaze, when they bounce around when she pops the mana style, things get crazy. She needs to use her mana style because I want to see it happen. Yeah, this is a good game, guys. She uses a BKB. No Manta style out of her yet. Come on, mana style. Mana style for me, babe. Come on, baby. Mana style. Yeah, there we go. Did that mana style at? That's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to see the a million Moonglaves coming out of her. Raises her Moonglaive in glory. Alright, so MVPs for this game. Luna, obviously, and Queen of Pain.